AstroLab can help you get creative and explore images from the telescopes in different ways. One thing you can do is create 3-colour images. Telescope pictures are black and white because the camera only measures how bright something is. Using filters in front of the camera lets us measure brightness in specific colours, like a B filter for blue. Merging images in different filters is how we make 3-colour pictures. Red, green and blue are normally used because they are most similar to how our eyes see things. This video will guide you through the steps for making 3-colour images in AstroLab. You will need images of an object in 3 different filters. Here are some ways to get this data. You can request your own 3-colour observations of galaxies, nebulae and other deep sky objects through our website. Log into your account and go to Go Observing. The options you see will depend on the type of account you have. But selecting any observing program with colour in its name will give you the data you need. You can then choose from a list of objects. Click the one you want to observe, review the details, and press Submit Observations. Keep checking My Observations to see the status of your request. When the data is ready, select View Images and use the green button to open them in AstroLab. Or download the images instead. Just click on the code for each image and select the download button. If you need further guidance on using Go Observing, we have information and video tutorials in the Get Started section of our website. You can also get 3-colour images through our archive. Go to Archive of Observations. Select the drop-down menu next to Observing Programme and choose an option with colour in its name. Then click the Search button. Once you've found an object you like, select one of the observations for it. This is the picture from the telescope. Sometimes these might be fuzzy or blurry because of bad weather or a bright moon when the observation was taken. Check you're happy with the image and then select All Observations for this request. Use the green button to open them in AstroLab. Or download the images instead. Select each one and then click the download button. If you need further guidance on searching the archive, we have information and video tutorials in the Get Started section of our website. You can open the images directly in AstroLab, as shown in the previous section of the video. For downloaded files, use the Open an Image tool from the File menu or the big plus button next to the main window. When your images have loaded, go to the Display menu and select Scaling. Adjust the values to bring out the details in your observation. Click on another image box at the side and repeat until all images are scaled. For further help with using the scaling tool, please see the information and video tutorials about AstroLab in the Get Started section of our website. Go to the Colour menu and click 3-colour image. In the toolbox, you might see that the colours are already assigned. This usually happens when images are opened from our website using the button you saw earlier. Otherwise, use the drop-down menu and select a file for each colour image. In Go Observing, file names are coded by the colour filter used. Red images end in 000, green images end in 001, and blue images end in 002. Depending on which telescope took your observations, you might also have a 4th image ending in 003. This isn't needed for your 3-colour picture. To remove it, press the white X button. A pop-up box will ask you to confirm this. Make sure to check the name before clicking OK. You don't want to delete the wrong image accidentally. If you're using data not taken through Go Observing, or if you've renamed any files, make sure you know which image you want to use for red, green and blue. There are 3 different ways to view the images. Switching between these can be helpful in particular steps, which we'll highlight in the relevant sections of the video. Show red, green and blue is the default option. Each image will be its assigned colour. So, the image chosen to be red will be red, the image selected for green will be green, and the same for blue. You'll see this in the main display window and for the small image boxes on the side. Show 3 colour image merges everything into one picture in the main window. Decide image boxes keep their assigned colour. Show original colours reverts the images to black and white. You'll see them in the main window and the side boxes without colour. In all viewing options, the toolbox background changes as you click between images. This matches the assigned colour, so selecting the red image turns the toolbox red, the green image turns it green, and the blue image turns it blue. This is a helpful way to know which one is currently selected and displayed in the main window. Select the Show 3 Colour Image viewing option and look at your picture closely. If the 3 images haven't matched up and stacked together correctly, there might be repeating features or unmixed colours. This is usually easy to see when looking at the stars. These should be single circles, mostly white in colour. In this image, we have red and green circles that have overlapped slightly, but they're not fully aligned. Here's another example. The colour images have ended up side by side instead of stacked, so we see blue, green and red circles. For some of the larger shapes, there's an overlap between the coloured circles with some colour mixing, but it's only for 2 colours, not all 3. We can see that more in this next example. The red and blue images have matched up and mixed together. Their combined colours are making the stars look pink. But because the green image isn't aligned, green circles appear next to them. As you look at your picture, you might spot some tiny coloured pixels or lines. Don't worry about these. This is likely due to cosmic rays hitting the telescope's camera while the image was being taken. It can happen randomly across observations. If you're happy with your image alignment, you can skip ahead to the Adjust Colours section of the video. But if your images haven't quite matched up, it's easy to fix. Go to the Display menu and select Align Images. A loading circle will appear as AstroLab does this task. Once complete, check the image alignment again. If this is correct, skip ahead to the Adjust Colours section. If further alignment is needed, follow these next steps. Click the colour image you want to move and check that the toolbox's background colour is correct. So, if you want to move the red image, make sure the background is red. Use the arrow buttons in the toolbox to shift the image. You can move the image up, down, left and right. You can also rotate in both directions. To move another image, just select it from the side. Check the toolbox to make sure it's the right colour and use the arrow buttons again. Zooming in can help you match up everything correctly. It lets you easily see what movements are needed for each colour. If you want to reset an image back to its original position, press the centre button in the middle of the arrows. Move each colour image until you're happy with the alignment. Select Show 3 Colour Image to see your picture. If you want to adjust the amount of a certain colour, click that colour image on the side. The toolbox background turns this colour as well, so if you want to change the amount of redness, make sure the background is red. Next, open the scaling tool. Adjust the maximum value using the slider, or type a number into the box and press enter. Lowering the number will increase the brightness of that colour. You can also adjust the minimum value in the same way. Increasing this number a little will reduce the amount of noise or fuzziness. Switching to Show Original Colours may help with this. You want to limit the amount of greyness so the background is as dark as possible, but try to do this without affecting the brightness in the rest of the image too much. You can select another colour by clicking the image boxes on the side. You'll notice that the numbers in the scaling toolbox will change to match the image you choose. You can try different values to see how this affects the colour. Switching to Show Red, Green and Blue might help. This lets you compare the brightness, or the amount, of each colour with the others. But there's no right or wrong way to make your 3-colour image. Be creative and experiment with different options. How you want your object to look is completely up to you. To save a copy of your 3-colour image, make sure you've selected the Show 3-colour Image option in the toolbox. Then go to the File menu and click Download Picture. So that's how you make a 3-colour image using AstroLab. Have fun bringing colour to the universe.